Besties, I hope you are doing so well today. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, hello, my name is Liv, and we do weekly pick a card videos every week here, twice a week on this channel. So if you like what you see, definitely make sure to subscribe and hang around and join our family. If you are returning, hello, I love you and I'm so happy you are here. Today we are doing something so fun. If you cannot tell by the candles or the book, The Candle Magic for Beginners, we are doing something so fun and so exciting today. And we are going to be channeling our main character energy. I know this was a trend a while ago to kind of tune into like how to be the main character of your life, or how to be that girl was a thing that a lot of people were doing. However, y'all know we do, he, she, they, them, everyone is welcome on this channel. And honestly, I didn't quite understand myself how to be the main character in my life, like full disclosure. So until I kind of felt more comfortable with that, I feel like it wasn't even appropriate really for me to do a how to be a main character, reading for y'all, because I did not even know what that really meant, because I was so not the main character in my own life for a while. You know what I'm saying? I hope this tangent makes sense. Anyways, we are going to do candle magic today as well, and I've been holding on to these for a long time because I live in Florida, y'all, and it is so hot, and in order to have the candles going and actually be able to like do the flames and stuff like that, I can't have my AC on. But it is 43 degrees today, so we cracked open our windows. So this is pushing me through so many comfort zones because now everyone can hear me doing this reading, and I just realized that. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So these beautiful candles you see here were actually gifted to me from Gabrielle. Gabrielle, if you are watching, thank you so much. I've been sitting on these for like 5 months, and I'm so grateful for you. And then I was also gifted this book by Nanda. Nanda, if you are watching or if you are listening, thank you so much. I'm absolutely so grateful for this book. This book goes into all of the properties behind the colors of the candle, but not necessarily how to read the flame. So we're going to just be doing the color coordination today, and then I will look into how to read flames later, and we'll come back. All right. Full disclosure, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know much about candles or candle magic, like full disclosure. But as y'all know, I love to learn with you. I love to grow with you. I love to experience and try new things with you on this channel, because I believe that growth and learning is a beautiful journey that we can all go on all the time. So I am going to learn with y'all today about candle magic, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. For pile number 1, you have this beautiful purple candle here. And again, when I am actually going through pile by pile, we will tune into all of the properties of the colors and etc. And then for pile number 2 is this beautiful yellow candle here. And then pile number 3, we have this really pretty blue candle here. So if you are new to pick a cards, you can pick in a plethora of ways. You can pick based off of the candles if you're called to any of their colors. You can pick based off of the numbers of the piles 1, 2, and 3. You can go down to the description and see if your lucky number is there next to your time code. So say for example, pile number 1 could be 555. If that is your lucky number, then you might want to use that pile, etc. Or you can do what I do, which is listen to the whole reading and then just take bits and pieces from each pile and make it and combine it and make my own super combination reading, okay? What I'm trying to get across is that there is absolutely no way of doing this wrong. There's no way of doing this incorrectly. I personally believe that tarot is a tool. Tarot is guidance, all right? So if something is not resonating with you in a pile, that's okay. Throw it away. If you want to take half from pile number 2 and 1/3 from pile number 3 and combine it, that's fine. This is a tool. This is guidance. It is for fun. All right. And we're just really tuning into a hype message from spirit. How can we become the main character of our own life? How can we become who we've always meant to be? How can we stop being that supporting background character and finally step into the full light and be our own main character in our story? All right. So I'm going to give y'all some time with some meditation music to chill out and vibe out and pick your piles. And then I will see you cuties for your pile pick. All right, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and light your purple candle. All right, so as I mentioned, I don't actually know, oops, sorry, that was so loud. I don't actually know how to read the flame. I thought this book talked about it when I put this on my wish list, and it totally does not. So I don't really know what the flame means, but I'm hoping if any of you are watching and know what the flame means, y'all can let me know, okay? But let's go ahead and tune into what I can tell y'all, which is the color magic behind the candle color purple, all right? Purple, the color of royalty and the divine, is also the color of power and supernatural. When you come across purple flowers, that is a blessing from the deities above. Purple candles can be used in spell work that requires a lot of energy. They're also useful in spells to gain personal or financial independence, or when you feel that your desired goal may be difficult to achieve. Purple is also a high vibrational color and therefore well suited for spirit work, trance meditation, and astral travel. Burn purple candles for psychic insight and when performing divination. Interesting. Okay, so in case you are curious, I will link the book down below as well if you're wanting to purchase it, as well as all the decks. Personal or financial independence, okay, cuties, no coincidence when we are talking about how to become the main character in your own life here, okay? The first deck I am using for you today is Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle cards. So the main energy of y'all's reading right off the bat is Throne. Your potential is endless. Yes, please, how to be the main character in our life. Freaking notice your potential. You know what is so cool about this deck is this deck has 3 different tropes. They have a medieval trope, a witchcraft trope, and a mermaid trope, and this card right here is the embodiment of all 3 of those tropes. And I think it is so beautiful because this person did not limit themselves to how they created the deck. If they wanted to do medieval, they didn't just limit it to only doing medieval. They had 3 different ideas, 3 different things they loved, and they wanted to combine all of that and embody all of that in this deck, and they did that. Their potential is endless. Your potential is endless. If you have multiple things you want to do in this life, if you have multiple goals you want to achieve, if you have multiple, I don't know, interests or hobbies or jobs, and you're just like, I don't know which one to do, Liv, I want to do literally all of them. Guess what, bestie? You can, okay? I remember seeing one time on social media, and there was like this trend going around, and it was like, if I lived my dream life, okay? And it was like, if I lived my dream life, or if I had 9 lives, and it was all these people posting all these different lives they'd like to live. Some were fashion designers in France, or some were game designers in Japan was when I saw a lot, or living their best life in Greece, or, you know, being a veterinarian is something that I saw often, and things like that. And it's like, bestie, what makes you think you can't do all those things now? All right, your potential is endless. If you're in this mindset where you're like, Liv, I want to be the main character, I want to embody my energy, I want to be someone that I look forward to waking up to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be the main character, I want to hold on to that energy, but I don't know how with the life I'm living. You got to start prioritizing yourself, okay? So say you cannot quit your job and, you know, maybe just go move to France tomorrow. That's okay. But you know what you can do is you can start to prioritize your energy in your free time. What are you doing in your free time? All right. If it is what I usually do, and I sometimes still do, is just come home and watch TV, that's all good in moderation, right? But what makes you feel like the main character? Is it putting on a really nice outfit? Is it putting on a really nice outfit and going to a nice dinner? Is it, you know, listening to your favorite music and dancing around the room like no one is watching? Is it making your favorite dinner in your underwear? Like, whatever it is, whatever makes you feel like it'd be the main character, start doing those things and start putting yourself in the front, and understand that your potential is literally limitless, and you do not have to your potential is endless, and you do not have to limit yourself on what you can achieve, okay? Pile number 1, the purple candle. What other messages do we have from Spirit for the purple candle? Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Yes, please. I love these cards so much. They are so happy and body positive, and I just am all about them. I'm going to move this though because I'm scared of burning stuff, okay? Unplug and relax for a spell, baby. Relax. Even the main characters have to relax, right? Even the main characters in the film, they need their downtime. What kind of thing would you like to do that would make you feel like the main character when you're relaxing? And start prioritizing that. So let me just give an example, okay? So maybe sometimes you're just like, you know what, I'm just worth relaxing in the sense of I'm just gonna lay on my couch and scroll through TikTok or Instagram, and that's fine. I'm not saying that's not relaxing. relaxing. But what would you love to do to relax? What would make you feel like a main character? Is it making yourself a really nice cup of tea? And you're like, Liv, that's so extra. No, it's not, okay? Making yourself like a really nice cup of tea, getting the bubble bath ready, putting candles out, and having a nice book to read while you relax in the bath. If you're like, that is so extra, you freaking bet it is. Be extra, okay? Be extra. Prioritize your energy, and that means prioritize your energy is also like taking the time to relax in a way that best suits you, but also in a way that hypes you up and makes you feel like the main character. I'm someone that for the longest time when I would unplug, I mean, I say that for the longest time, but I'm still doing this. I'm working on it though, okay? I would like to unplug. Wow, your candle flame is so straight. Again, if anybody knows what that means, please tell me. All right. My way of unplugging and relaxing would be exactly like I said, just scrolling on social media and not really doing anything more with my time, because that's what I thought it was worth. What I love to do would be to, you know, put on my fake fireplace in my living room, you know, make myself a really nice dinner or order takeout if that's what I'm vibing with, and really do like a face mask, paint my nails, whatever it looks like. Start doing those things that would make you feel like the main character in your movie, because you are the main character, all right? You are this main character. Unplug and relax and do it in a way that really vibes with you, even if it's bougie, even if it's extra, even if you're like, Liv, come on, no, okay? I know people that like love to make their own coffee at home. Make your own cold foam, okay? Make your own cold foam. Be extra with it. Buy the nice coffee. Buy a nice mug that makes you feel spoiled and luxurious, okay? Because you deserve it. You deserve to relax, and you deserve to be the main character, even when you're restful, even when you're relaxing, all right? Pile number 1, the purple candle. Spirit, do you have anything else to say from these cards here about how to be the main energy, how to be the main character? How do we embody the energy of who we're always meant to be? Flower, be honest with yourself, okay? This is another good message about how to take care of yourself and how to be the main character. Be honest with what it is you want to do in this lifetime. Be honest with, oh my gosh, my words are all over the place. Be honest with what it is you want to do in this lifetime, where you want to go, where you want to be. And again, I'm just being told to tell y'all the message to not limit yourself. That's a really loud message for you, pile number 1. It's blaring, okay? I'm getting this loud message for you to just not limit yourself. Be honest with yourself without judgment, without criticism, okay? Because sometimes we're like, oh man, I would love that. That would just be the most amazing thing ever, but I don't deserve that. I'm not going to achieve that. Why would I think I would be successful at that? That's too big of a dream. That's overstretching, okay? Be honest with yourself with understanding, with flexibility, with an open mind. If you're honest with yourself and you're like, man, I would love to go to an improv show and go up on stage and do improv, but I don't know if I could ever do that. I don't know why I would ever do that. I don't know what would make me think I could do that. Bestie, be honest with yourself, and if that's something you want to do, just ease yourself into it, okay? So like go to an improv show as a guest in the audience for a couple weeks, get used to it, and then go and sing or dance or be whatever it is you want to be on that stage, all right? And understanding that you don't need to limit yourself. You don't need to limit your potential. I don't know why that's so loud for y'all here. I do know why. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know why. It's because you got your potential card here, and I just was getting this energy of people who are, you know, and when we get the, sorry, I did not finish my sentence, of people who are just limiting themselves and their belief. And with the flower card there, I'm really just getting this energy of not that you're lying to yourself about anything crazy or anything too big, but just that I feel like you're lying to yourself about who you really want to be in this world, all right? Start wearing clothes that make you feel really good about yourself is another message I'm getting, because there's all different kinds of clothing here, but they're all just so beautiful. And I really just am getting this message to really wear what you want to wear, not what you think you deserve to wear because of your body type, not what society's told you have to wear to be flattering to your figure or any of that BS, okay? Just wear whatever it is that makes you feel happy and feels like the main character. If you want to wear a ball gown to Target and go on a date, do it, okay? If you want to wear, leggings and a sweater to the movies and be that grunge comfy look, do it, okay? Whatever, it doesn't matter as long as it makes you happy and good of all and harm to none, all right? And then you got the freaking take yourself out on a date. Yes, please, you are the main character, okay? We don't need somebody else to come take us. We don't need somebody else to come be like, let me prioritize you, which we love, okay? I'm not saying people don't need to prioritize us in life, but what I'm saying is in this moment, I feel this energy that we're like, I'll be the main character once I have someone who will treat me like the main character, right? Like once my boyfriend, girlfriend, he, she, they, them, partner, you know, once whoever in my life makes me feel like I am the main character, then I will be the main character. When that is not true, my love, you can be the main character now. If you are single, if you are in a relationship, if you are in and it's complicated, if you are in a polyamorous relationship, whatever it looks like for you. I feel like I just butchered the way I said that word, but bear with me. Whatever it looks like for you, you don't need somebody else to make you the main character. You are the main character. Take yourself out on a date. What would make you feel so special? What? Oh my gosh, my mouth just made the weirdest noise. What would make you feel so freaking special? Go do that thing. If you want to go on a nice dinner and a movie date, take yourself on one. If you know what would be so fun, I'm actually gonna do this. Okay, so there's a farmer's market in my town, and it comes like the third Saturday of every month or something like that. And it's in my town, and I never ever go because I always just feel like, oh, I wouldn't fit in there. I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I would look so out of place. Whatever. Become your main character moment. Get dressed up. Put yourself in a cute freaking dress or a cute outfit, whatever makes you feel confident, okay? You know, make yourself feel like the most confident version of yourself. Now, again, not what society says you should wear, what makes you feel confident, okay? And then go to the thing that makes you excited. So for me, going to the farmer's market and putting maybe one AirPod in because you leave one out for safety, okay? If you're in an open space or a public space, all right? But put one AirPod in and just put on the soundtrack that would just make you feel like you're walking through your own movie and just embody that energy, okay? Take yourself out on a date. It's also a great message to learn more about yourself and who you are and what your interests are. And when we're trying to become the main character, you might need to learn about who you are, especially if you've been that background character for a while now, especially if you've been that background supporting role to everybody else. If you're that friend that just hypes everybody else up, if you're like not even the side character, but you're like, you know, the character that had one line, you know what I'm saying? Like if you feel that way in your own life, you might have to date yourself to learn how to become the main character, to learn how to really embody all that you are and all that you are always meant to be, all right? And what I mean by that is like I had to really, I'm still learning who I am when I take away this energy of I'm not just made to support other people, right? Like I'm made to be my own main character. Once I realized that I was allowed to be my own main character in my life, I realized I did not really know much of who I was or what my interests were or what I liked because I was always so busy supporting other people and supporting their roles. And again, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but in this energy, you're being called to also understand that you are completely worthy of being celebrated. You are completely worthy of taking yourself out on dates. You are completely worthy of being that main character energy. So when I realized that for myself, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know who I am. Like I have to relearn that. And a way of doing that is taking yourself out on a date and seeing what your interests are, seeing what your likes and dislikes are. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards from the tarot now and get some additional messages for you. Pile number one with the blue, no. Pile number one with the beautiful purple candle. Pile number one with the beautiful purple candle. Spirit, what messages do you have to say? High vibrational. All right, tuning into how to be the own main character in our lives. All right. Okay, you guys got a lot of cards here. All right, bestie, you got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, my love. Eight of Swords is representing and showing us that we are not as stuck as we truly feel. This to me seems like a limiting belief, baby. This to me screams limiting belief, okay? Again, going with these cards here, this screams limiting belief to me because I really just feel like we can sometimes get in this energy of I'm only the main character once I have this, all right? And for whatever reason, I'm being told to tell y'all this, especially in the placement of going and taking yourself out on a date. That is especially loud right now. Also, you got 8, 8, 7 plus 1 equals 8, and you got the Eight of Swords here. This is especially loud right now because I feel like I was getting this message about, specifically, I'm tuning into someone who specifically feels this way with couples. Like, I feel like you're someone who specifically feels like, oh, I'll feel like the main character once I have someone who will take me out on these fancy dates or someone who will be there for me to do X, Y, and Z. And that's kind of what I was tuning into. And I'm not saying that those are not great dreams or not great goals. I think that's awesome, and I think it's exciting to manifest a person coming into your life who can share your same likes, interests, dreams, etc. But this is just a reminder that you're not stuck or limited to that belief, right? You are not stuck or limited to only being the main character when someone comes into your life. And that's that limiting belief energy I was seeing, right? It's okay to want somebody to come into your life and boost you up, hype you up, be that person for you. But what I'm saying is you don't have to wait for them to be there in order to hype yourself up, right? You You don't have to wait for them to come into your life in order to fully be and embody all that you have always were, and always were meant to be. And then you got the Star card here, and the Star card is all about embodying that main character energy, okay? The Star card talks about literally becoming your full, most comfortable version of yourself. And the reason this is so powerful is because the Star is also, this is not the reason it's powerful, the Star is also the sign of the Aquarius, so I might have some Aquarius babies tapping in here. But the reason the Star is so powerful when talking about our main character moment is because the Star embodies tuning into who you are always meant to be, who you always have been. When we strip away, this is what you're supposed to look like, this is what you're supposed to dress like, this is who you should love, this is who you should not love, this is the career path you're supposed to take. When we strip away these social conditionings or parental conditionings or teacher conditionings that we've had placed upon us, when we strip that away, we're the true core of who we always are. And the Star represents being fully embodied by that without without judgment towards yourself. And again, that's a loud message I was getting for you, pile number 1, is judgment towards yourself. So be gentle towards yourself, nourish that relationship with yourself. I am getting this energy for pile number 1 that there is a lot of projection upon other people, right? So what I mean by that is I am feeling the need to reiterate this energy of you do not have to have somebody in your life to be the main character, okay? I don't know why that's such a loud message for you, pile number 1, but I'm definitely tuning in. It might not be for everybody, so again, if it doesn't resonate, y'all know the tea, take it and throw it away, all right? But I'm definitely tuning into at least one person who I'm tapping into here who is just really of that energy of I'll be worthy once someone says I am, right? I'll be worthy once I weigh X amount of pounds. I'll be worthy once I look like this. Once I look like this and have this person in my life, then of course I'll be the main character. But again, my love, the message here, the message for you, pile number 1, is that the main character, this is going to sound so corny, but bear with me, and it's like so obvious, right? But the main character lies within you. The main character lies within you. You are the main, okay? You are the star of this show, literally the star. Why did I not even realize that? You are literally the star of your own show. You are the star of your world, so become it, all right? Become who you always have wanted to be. And if you're not happy with where you are, change it, baby, okay? I understand that sometimes in order for us to feel like the main character, some of our lifestyle changes might change, all right? Whether it's our eating habits, whether it's our exercise habits, whether it's our self-talk habits, whether it's our work habits, whatever it looks like, those may change in order for us to embody this energy of being the main character, but that is not mutually exclusive, right? Like you are already the main character right here, right now, without changing a freaking thing. You deserve to be it all. You deserve to be the star of your own show. Now, whatever makes you feel like you want to be confident in doing so, go for it, okay? But you do not need somebody else to come into your life and tell you are the star before you realize that you already are, okay? Freaking rhyming. Who am I over here? Sheesh, okay? That is powerful stuff, my love. The star, all of this resides within you. All of this is within you. Obviously, duh, Liv, you're talking about the main character. I know it's from within me. Okay, then claim that energy, okay? Open up to that energy. Real quick, I'm going to put this over here as well. The bottom of the deck energy for pile number 1 is the 6 of Wands, which totally checks out because the 6 of Wands is the main character. The 6 of Wands is gaining everybody's attention by just being their true freaking self. The 6 of Wands is gaining everyone's attention. Everyone's oohing and awing at how awesome and amazing they are. And it's literally like the card of, let me show you how freaking dope I am. Let me show you how cool I am. Let me show you how amazing I am. And everyone is like, wow, main character energy. Okay, we're going to continue to tap into that, but I want to finish what I was saying over here. Then you got the freaking 10 of Pentacles. You are limitless, okay? Your potential is limitless. What is it that you would love to have to be the main character? Are you craving a big family? Are you craving a big friend group? If you are, bestie, it's on its way to you. And again, by being your true self, by being your full authentic self, you're going to manifest that to you. I'm definitely tuning into somebody's energy who feels like maybe they can be their own, oh my gosh, my words are all over the place. I'm definitely tuning in, like I've been saying this whole time, to that person, person-to-person energy, right? I'm definitely tuning into a group here who doesn't want to just be alone, who maybe was hearing me and they were like, Liv, that's great. I can find this all within myself, but I want that person. I want that family. I want that group of people. And bestie, it's going to be on its way to you. It's already on its way, okay? But again, becoming who we've always been, tapping into our true self, being confident in ourselves, getting rid of our limiting beliefs is going to attract that to us. But again, when you are already of the understanding that you are your main character without them needing to boost you up in order for you to be the main character, you're going to attract a lot more healthy relationships, right? Because if we're in the mindset of I'm only going to be worth it once this person enters into my life, then when that person does enter into your life, because they will, that's a lot of pressure we're putting on them, right? I'll feel confident, I'll feel happy, I'll feel like the main character once I have this friend group in my life. I'm literally having like a self-realization moment right now because I've been wanting to manifest a group of friends, and I just keep thinking to myself like, oh, I'll feel so happy and grateful when I have them, which I will for sure. But if I place all this energy of I'm only going to be happy and grateful once I have these people in my life, that is putting so much pressure on these people in our life, right? It's putting so much pressure on these people, which is unfair to do to them, right? We are enough without these people, but we love having them in our life because they add joy. They add experience, they add love and light, and we can do the same for them. But they are not the contingency of my happiness. That's not what I meant to say. They are not, it is, but I don't think I used the right words. They are not, my happiness is not contingent upon them, right? I can be happy with them and I can be happy without them, but I love having them in my life. I love having this energy. I'm excited to have these people if you don't have them yet. I'm excited to manifest these people into my life, but again, I am enough on my own. If these people do not come to me for 6 months, I'm going to be okay. If my soulmate does not find me right away, I'm going to be okay, right? Because I am okay already in myself, but I understand that me being confident who I am, me owning my own main character energy is going to attract more of that like-mindedness to my life, all right? And then you got the world here with this beautiful matching red hair. Do y'all see that? The world and the truth card. This looks like a younger version of the world, which is very interesting because the world is all about conclusions. The world is all about the one thing ends so a new thing can begin. And once you are honest with yourself, new opportunities, new doors will start to open, new experiences will start to arise. Because when we are, not being truthful with ourselves, and again, I'm not thinking that you're like lying to yourself intentionally, but when we're not being fully truthful with ourselves, we're keeping ourselves a bit in the dark. If I'm being fully honest with you, we just keep ourselves a bit in the dark, a bit closed out. So the loud message here is once you are honest with yourself, once you open up and you say, okay, what is it that I'm limiting myself from having, right? Is it I'm limiting myself from going on these experiences until I have a partner in my life? Is it I'm limiting myself from happiness until I have a big family or a big friend group? And if it is, be honest with yourself, see that head on, and then continue to have that understanding that once you are honest with yourself, once you see that, and once you understand, hey, I don't need somebody else in my life to make me worthy because I am worthy because I am worthy. Period. I am worthy because I am worthy. Period. I am worthy because I am worthy. Period. The world quite literally starts to open up in front of you, showcase what they truly are, who they truly are, what experiences there truly are in front of you. And then your whole world can literally change in the most beautiful, high vibrational way when we are honest with what it is we truly want in life, when we're honest with our limiting beliefs we're putting around ourselves, when we just really speak truthfully without judgment, without judgment or misunderstanding. And then, like I said, 6 of Wands here, that is just peak. That is literally peak main character energy, and I just love that for y'all. Okay, I love that. Embody that energy. Let yourself be the main character. Get used to people looking at you and giving you attention, because bestie, it's coming. Okay, and again, whatever that looks like for you, the 6 of Wands is an incredibly creative card. So if being the main character, what that envisions, oh my gosh, my words, Olivia, bestie. If being the main character to you, if when you envision that, when you sit and you think about that, maybe that is being that quirky artist who has paint all over them and is creating art constantly and, etc., goes and runs to the coffee shop, gets a coffee, continues painting, do it. If being the main character looks like going and doing your work at a coffee shop, coffee is really loud in my head right now. If going and working at a coffee shop is the main character energy, do it, all right? Whatever it looks like for you, embrace your creative energy. Cooking in the kitchen, do it, all right? Going on a long walk, do it. Being out in nature, do it. Going to the farmer's market, do it. Whatever it looks like. Do the thing that would make you feel like, dang, I always see people doing that, and I've always wanted to do that, but I never thought I was good enough. No, 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 no. You are good enough, and you do deserve to do it. Even if it's doing it by yourself for a little bit of time, you're going to attract those people to you who are going to fully support you and uplift you. That's what I was saying with Ten of Pentacles. I feel like I didn't finish talking about that. But the Ten of Pentacles is the card of abundance, and not just abundance in money, but abundance in relations, abundance in the family energy. So if that's something you're manifesting, it's on its way to you, okay? But again, it starts with getting rid of those limiting beliefs that your happiness is contingent upon them, right? Your happiness is your happiness because you're amazing, and you can have these people in your life that get to uplift you, bring you additional joy, bring you additional enlightenment. You can like serve each other's cups, right? I pour some into your cup and you pour some back into mine, but my cup is not empty and only filled when you pour yours into mine, because I also am constantly pouring back into myself, okay? The last cards I'm going to pull for y'all today are the Affirmators cards. Again, all decks and book, and I'll even link the candles down below if you're interested, are all going to be linked in my description if you want to check these out. Let's just get some positive affirmations to end this reading here today for pile number 1. Friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improvising lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work, all right? Main characters walking around, being happy, being silly, embodying that energy. You deserve it, okay? You deserve to be happy, silly, goofy, etc. You deserve to be comfortable in your own skin, and you deserve to smile. Bring the smile and the joy back into your life, okay? Authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Yes. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Yes. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it, but at least they know because I've said it. Yes, and that's way better than leaving a passive aggressive note about it. Yes, freaking please. Main character energy. Speak your truth. Know yourself. Again, being honest with yourself and speak your authentic truth, my love. Not everyone's going to get it. Period. Not everyone's going to understand it. Period. That's going to happen. People are not going to get you. People are not always going to understand you. People are not always going to vibe with you, but you are going to attract those who will by being your authentic self. The star is all about authenticity, and that is double loud here. Being the main character is going to arise from you being your authentic self and not replicating, loud message here, not replicating what you think the main character should look like based off of what other people are doing. What does the main character look like for you? And be honest. And I don't always know, because there's a lot of people I'm tapping into here right now, okay? And there's a lot of different energy, but you know, all right, be honest with yourself. Sit for a little bit, sit for 5 minutes, and just ask yourself that question in complete silence. What does main character energy look like to me personally? All right, personally. Not what, you know, someone's YouTube video says, how to be the main character, okay? Not what somebody else in the movies, you know, whatever that looks like for you. What does it mean for you to be the main character? Does it mean going on more adventures? Does it mean going on more dates? Does it mean doing more self-care? Does it mean embodying and getting into does it mean to fully diving into your passions and your projects? Does it mean moving to a new city or location and, you know, starting over? Whatever it looks like to you, embody your authenticity and embody your own truth, all right? Then you got love. Love is a many splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get when singing along to name of song, you know the one, all right? Love is a many splendored thing. And then you got freaking self-love. Yes, please. This is what I was saying. Oh my gosh, bestie. This is what I was saying. Love is beautiful, and you're going to have it. You're going to receive it, guaranteed. It's on its way to you, but you know where it starts, bestie? You know where the love starts is with yourself. The love starts within you. It says, I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. Okay, or not, you know, love yourself, whatever. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? This is so cute and so powerful, baby. This is so powerful because you've got this, all right? And all of this stems from where? Within you. Not from an external source, not from TV, not from anything. It stems from within you. Your main character energy is all about falling back in love with you and who you are. The star, yes, please. The freaking relaxation moment, yes, please. What did this card even say? Tower, okay? Okay, the tower moment, yes, please. Take yourself on a literal date is what you got. And then you got the self-love card here. Snaps for days, baby. What the heck? All right, and then you got two last cards here today. The next card you got is options. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting my thoughts. Like, you can't put mac and cheese on a baked potato. Yes, please. Okay, you literally got number 45. Your options are endless, or whatever the heck it said. I know it said something like that. I don't want to mess this all up. Your opportunities are endless. You literally have abundant possibilities of your life's path. That's literally so correct, right? However you want to do this, however you want to be the main character, be it, baby. Your life is not limited to one path. This is exactly what I was saying earlier when I was talking about the trend that was going on, where someone was like, oh, if I had my dream life, or if I had 9 lives, etc. Baby, you don't need to have 9 lives in order to live the life you want to live now. All right, y'all know I believe in reincarnation, and I know we're going to get to do things again, but you only have this life and this body with these people once. All right, so enjoy that, embody that, become that, and understand that life is like a freaking smorgasbord, and you can take what you take and you can leave what you don't want. Okay, so go after your dreams, go after what it is you want to do. And I'm not saying to make any impractical decisions, but even if it's just on your free time, do more of what makes you happy. Join a pottery class, go to improv, go to the freaking farmers market, go to the movies, whatever it looks like for you, obviously safely. I know we're still in the panorama, and I know that things are chaotic right now, but I hope I hope y'all know what I'm saying by that. Or even if it's just taking a nice bubble bath by yourself, you know, watching a good movie or reading a good book, cooking a good meal that makes you happy and brings you joy, making your room set up in a way that is so aesthetically pleasing that you walk in and you feel like the main character. Buying those little containers with the aesthetic pleasing labels if that makes you feel main character, all right? Your life has so many options. And I know that sometimes we can get so caught up and we can feel so limited and what it is we have, even whether it's limited by money or limited by status or limited by privilege or limited by whatever. There's so many different ways that we can allow ourselves to feel limited in this life. But my love, you are a limitless being. Whatever you want for the good of all and harm to none, go take it. Not take it. Go get it, okay? Go get it because you deserve it. The last card for you today, pile number 1, is personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow, crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies, okay? This is so loud. You picking this pile, you clicking on this reading, you wanting to become the main character in your life, that is telling me that you are ready to grow. You are ready to become this newer version of yourself. You're ready to become this more self-loved version of yourself. And that is personal growth, all right? You are growing, you are excelling, you are becoming a different version of who you once were, and for the better, all right? You are growing, embody that growth. And again, growing comes with growing pain. So things might feel weird. You might be like, Liv, I don't know how to love myself. I don't know how to do any of that. Practice makes perfect, or practice makes better. All right, practice makes better. You are going to learn, and it's going to get easier once you start to prioritize yourself day after day after day. Once you start to put yourself first day after day after day, it will start to get easier and feel less weird. All right. Pile number 1 with the purple candle. I love you so freaking much. I hope this resonated with you. I hope this vibed with you. I am so incredibly grateful for you, and I really just am so excited for you to embody all of this energy, okay? Yes, please. 2022 is our year. This is timeless, so whenever you're seeing it, 2027, it's your year, cutie. 2029, That's a weird number. It sounds so crazy, okay? But this is your year whenever you are watching this. But if you are watching it when it's going live in 2022, this is our year. Let's claim it, okay? Say it with me. This is my year to become who I've always meant to be. This is my year to become my true self. This is my year to accept that I am the main character in my life, okay? Yes, freaking please, 2022. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm so excited. All right. Pile number 1, I really hope this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting, subscribing, giving a thumbs up, and turning on your notification bells. Those 4 things help my channel and my channel growth out so much. So if you would like to see me or my channel grow, subscribing is an easy way to do so. Giving a comment is an easy way to do so. And I just appreciate it endlessly. All right, so thank you so much to those of you who have and continue to comment and interact on my channel all the time. It does not go unnoticed. I am so grateful for you. I wanted to give y'all a reminder that I do have a Patreon, which I am so excited about. I forgot to say this in the intro. That's okay. I do now have a Patreon, and I am so excited about this. My Patreon gives early access to all of the videos you see here on this channel, as well as monthly vlogs, as well as bonus spiritual content that goes up all the time. So definitely check that out if you are interested. It is the same as my YouTube Lives Light, or you can scroll down to my description, click on it, and I'll take you right there. All right. I wanted to give you another reminder that I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. My PayPal is acting a little bit weird, so if you want to use PayPal, just scroll down to the description, click on the link, and it'll take you straight there. Thank you so much to everyone who has left a tip or a donation. I appreciate you so freaking much. And a reminder that as of right now, my private readings are closed until told otherwise. I will always communicate with you and let you know if I'm offering readings or if I'm not, so don't get scammed. As of right now, I am taking the month of January 2022 off from private readings. I might come back in February, but I'm taking this month off to heal, recover, recuperate, etc. So don't get scammed, cuties. Okay, there's a lot going on right now, but I just want you guys to hear from me. No private readings until told otherwise. All right. Pile number 1, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you endlessly for all of your love and support, and I am just so incredibly grateful that me and you have incarnated on the same lifetime together to get to work with each other, learn each other, and know each other. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so grateful for all of you. So thank you so much for everything. I love you guys so much. Always remember to show others love, show your light and shine so bright. And I will see you cuties for my next video. Bye. All right, pile number 2 with the beautiful yellow candle here. Let's go ahead and light your gorgeous yellow candle. So as I mentioned, I don't know how to read flames, and this book unfortunately does not go into it. That was my fault. I totally thought it would when I put this on my wish list, but that is totally okay. I'm still going to try to learn and look into it. But if you see anything in the flame, if you get a message from the flame when you are looking at this pile, please leave it in the comments and share if you are wanting to. I would love to hear your input. But what I can do is we can go ahead and tune into the color magic of the color yellow when it comes to candles. All right. Yellow exudes brilliance, joy, and clarity. It is also linked to solar deities such as Apollo, Horus, and Mithras. Use yellow candles to promote clairvoyance, insight, or when you're seeking the truth in spell work. Yellow is also a popular candle color for unhexing, uncrossing, and protection spells. You can employ yellow candles when seeking healing guidance or to brighten your mood and expel depression. Overall, yellow can be used for rituals that invoke happiness and encourage healing from an operation or illness. All right. Awesome. So yellow is an incredibly high vibrational and beautiful color to get. So let's go ahead and see what your reading has to say. The first cards we are using are the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle cards. So for the base, I love this card so much. For the base, the big chunk of your reading, I don't know how else to word it. For like the core of your reading, I pulled one card for you, and that is Phoenix. How is that for a happily ever after? The Phoenix card, besties, as a reminder, we're freaking tuning in and tapping in how to be the main character in your own story, right? How to be your own main character. The Phoenix card is the perfect embodiment of that, because the Phoenix is the card of rewriting your story, right? Rewriting your story, rewriting history to make, like, how am I trying to word this? It's literally the card of rewriting history, all right? This is the person, this is someone, I feel like I'm tuning into pile number 2 here. Y'all have been through HE double hockey sticks and back. I feel like y'all have had a rough go at it. I feel like you guys maybe feel like you've been given the shit stick of a situation when it comes to life a lot of the times. And for that, I say I totally understand, and I'm so sorry for all the hurt or pain you have experienced in this lifetime or others. But this is the card that represents you literally standing up from the ashes. The phoenix rises from the ashes and turns that story into a narrative of strength, turns that story into a narrative of growth, a narrative of expression, a narrative of so much beautiful change that is coming your way. All these things happen to us in life, and there's so many ways that we can take them. And I'm not saying to not feel your feelings, I'm not saying to not express them, etc. But this is a card that says, hey, you know what? I've been knocked down, but I'm going to get back up again. Knocked down, get back up again. Captain Marvel is coming to my head right now. If y'all have seen that movie, oh my goodness, that literally is coming to my head right now, where, you know, when she is going through like a flashback and you see all these images of her and throughout her entire life, and moments where she has gotten knocked down to the ground, and instead of just staying on the ground, instead of just accepting her fate, instead of just accepting that she's gotten knocked down, she stands up and gets back up again. Okay, knocked down, get back up again. Rewrite your story, okay, with what you've been through, with the experiences that you've had in life. It is easy to not even maybe want to be the main character, to want to hide in the background, to not want to come out into the shadows, to just stay where you are. And if that's what works for you, bestie, keep it there, okay? I understand, I'm not trying to push you at all. But if you're ready to come out into the light, do so, all right? Because the phoenix rises from the ashes. The phoenix rises from the hurt. The phoenix rises from the shame. The phoenix rises from the heartbreak that it has experienced. The whole world crumbled around, and you are going to rise and say, you know what? I am stronger than this. I am stronger than those that have hurt me. I am stronger than the pain that has been caused to me. I am stronger than what I have gone through. It doesn't mean that your pain is invalid. It doesn't mean that what you've been through is not valid, my love, but it's saying that if you are ready, whoa, okay, it's saying that if you are ready for change, if you are ready for a different kind of life where you're living one of happiness, growth, and strength, that it's time. You're ready to do so, okay? This makes me so anxious. I don't want this to fall onto the candle, because if that fell, it'd be like a whole fire. I know that there's like a crease over there. I'm sorry. I just don't want it to start a fire, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you. Pile number 2 with the beautiful yellow candle. Spirit, what do you have to say for pile number 2? This is the exact same card that pile number 1 received as well. So if you feel connections to this card or this pile, you might also want to go listen to pile number 1 as well. You got homeward. Take yourself on a date. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. Yes, bestie. And lavender. Surround yourself with love, okay? This is so interesting because the Phoenix card can be kind of heavy. The Phoenix card can be kind of dark. It can be kind of, you know, sad to think about sometimes. To be honest with you, the Phoenix in this deck reminds me of like the Tower in the tarot card, the traditional tarot, where it's like you go through so much. Your world has literally crumbled around you. And now you're in a position where you can say, you know what? F this. I'm tired. I'm done. I don't want to continue. Or you can say, you know what? Let me use this as strength and let me freaking rise from the ashes like a phoenix, okay? The bottom of the deck energy for you, pile number 2, is potion. Remember to practice self-love. You got a lot of 2 and 4, like you got a lot of 6, right? Because you got 42 and 24, which both equal the number 6. Homeward. Take yourself on a date, my love. Reward yourself. You've gone freaking through it and back. I feel like pile number 2, I feel like y'all have literally been through hell and back. That's literally the imagery I'm getting, is you've been through so much. And I feel like you don't even allow yourself to fully sit in your success of how far you have come. My love, you have come so far. You have accomplished so much. Even if you're like, Liv, I've accomplished nothing. Baby, you are here. You are existing. You are here with me today. That is enough. You are doing enough by just being you, and I'm so proud of you, my love. Reward yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Get to know yourself, all right? Sometimes when we go through a lot of trauma in life, sometimes when we go through a lot of that phoenix energy where the whole world can come crumbling down around us, and what we want to do is just sit inside and recluse and not talk to anybody, it is hard and scary to get back out there, especially with meeting new people, especially with wanting to make new friends and things like that. But you are being called to first prioritize yourself, to first focus inward on yourself. You literally got a potion which says, remember to practice self-love. Again, very similar to pile number 1. Like I said, if this is resonating with you, definitely go listen to pile number 1's as well. Because I feel like for y'all, it's telling you to get back in tune with who you are. Get back in tune with who you are with, everything that has been going on. Like I was saying, it can be easy to kind of go in and recluse and not want to talk or do anything with anybody, which is totally understandable. And your feelings are incredibly valid. But if you are ready to grow, if you are ready to expand, if you are ready to come out of your cage and literally turn into like this bright, blooming sun energy back into your life with the Phoenix card here, start with you, all right? Start with taking yourself out. Start with prioritizing your energy. Start with making sure you're okay and everything like that. Speaking of freaking main characters, the Phoenix is the main character, all right? Freaking rising from the ashes. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but that gives me Daenerys vibes from whatever scene happened with her and her dragons, okay? I've seen the clip. I don't know what the story or the plot is behind it, so don't come for me. But I really do feel like this is main character energy. Again, taking yourself out on a date. Main character energy, all right? Surrounding yourself with love. You got a lot of things here with other people kind of surrounding you. Similarly to pile 1, I'm getting this energy that for you, a main character, when you think of a main character, it's not just one person, but it's a main character with a supporting cast, maybe, or a main character with other people in your life. This to me is also very resonant, right? Because I am someone, I mentioned this in pile number 1, that I definitely am manifesting these friendships that I can sit with and look at the stars and it's like stargaze together, have deep conversations with together, just be comfortable and confident with. And I want that. And for a long time, I was realizing that I was placing all this expectation on these other people of once I have them in my life, then I'll be happy, then I'll be the main character. When in fact, the main character starts with you, my love. It starts with you. If this Phoenix moment, if some of this trauma, some of this darkness that's surrounding you may have happened from a past experience with friends, the past experience with other people, this is a time for kind of healing that shadow work as well, and understanding that you are so deserving of having good quality friends and family in your life, whether blood or found. You are deserving of people who uplift you. You are deserving of people who stand by you during your Phoenix moment. You're worthy of people who stand by you and say, you know what? You've been through hell and back, and we are here to carry you along the way, right? Friends that are there to support you, friends that are there to uplift you and encourage you. You deserve it, all right? You deserve that. But again, understanding that you do not require those in order to be a main character. You do not require those in order to have your moment. Your moment is your own because you are deciding it, right? Your moment is your own because you're owning it. I'm literally seeing something that I did not see in pile 1, which is the little bird talking to the person. And that reminds me of Not Ella Enchanted. That's a good movie though. That reminds me of the movie Enchanted, which I literally just watched because it got put on Disney Plus recently and I was so excited about it. And she was always the main character in her story, right? But in a way that she thought she always had to be. And then she literally rewrote her life to be the main character that she wanted to be. Not just who she thought everyone else was what she was supposed to be. Not what she thought everyone else was telling her to be, right? If you guys follow this movie, I hope you're following me, right? But Enchanted is about basically someone like Cinderella who can talk with birds and animals and sing and all of this stuff. And that's what that was reminding me of there with the homeward card, with Cinderella's energy of being able to like take yourself out on a date, learn who you truly are, learn who you are without the narrative of this is who you're supposed to be, without the narrative of this is just all you have ever been, so it's what you're stuck being. No, all right, rise from the freaking ashes and become who you always have wanted to be, become who you always have truly been without the guise of this is what you're supposed to be, all right? Embrace yourself, embody yourself, understand that you are enough because you are enough. I am worthy because I am worthy was a loud quote coming to me for pile number 1 as well. Y'all are very in line, all right? But again, it's wonderful to want these friends. It's wonderful to want this friendship, this group, this family, whatever it looks like for you. It's wonderful to want that. But please just remember that your happiness is not contingent upon them. They are there to add value to your life, not be the only source of it, okay? But surrounding yourself with love, with lavender here, this could be with those good quality people in your life if you already have people that when you hang around them, you feel higher vibrational, you feel in a better headspace, but you don't really hang out with them as much for whatever reason, or maybe lately you've just been kind of secluding yourself for whatever reason, reach out to those friends and just hang out with them. You don't have to do too much. Just spend a couple hours with them and just hang out and get into their vibration, right? Get in line with them. Embrace yourself around people who love you and support you. And if you feel like you don't have anybody like that in this lifetime or in this current moment, because I do feel like they are coming to you, be that person for yourself. Be that person for yourself. Be that friend who can listen and support. Be that person who can uplift you and encourage you. Take care of yourself, right? Prioritize yourself. Going back to our basic witch card here, prioritize yourself, prioritize your own energy, and those friends will follow. Those friends will be there for you. Again, if you feel like the main character moment is surrounded by those co-stars, those people that are uplifting and supporting you, understanding that they are on their way to you. But again, similarly to pile one, if you're already listening to pile one, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's because y'all need to hear it twice. Similarly to pile one, it starts with you, my love, okay? And again, just going back to that trauma, if you do have trauma around friends, friendships, or family, that might just be a shadow that's asking to get kind of healed in this moment so you can fully embody your main character moment without this shadow kind of following you around. And then you got the star card. You can manifest your every freaking wish. Yes, you freaking can, all right? You magic manifester. You can manifest your every desire. If you want to feel like the main character, manifest it, baby. If you want these friends in your life, manifest it. If you want, a good group of people that uplift you and encourage you, manifest it. If you want to heal from the pain and the trauma of the Phoenix, manifest it, my love. And I'm getting a loud message for you here, and it is to believe that you deserve it. I feel like for y'all, I'm just getting a loud message of understanding your worth. Like, that is so loud. It's understanding your worth, understanding that you deserve to be a main character. And for some reason, I feel like I need to say it. So in case you haven't heard it today, you deserve to be the star. You deserve to be the main character. You deserve to have your moment. You deserve to feel like everything is going right in your life. You deserve to feel happy and excited. You deserve to feel like the person you've always wanted to be or dreamed of being. You deserve to be that person, all right? I understand that you deserve it and that you can literally manifest your every desire into reality. This is another loud message for y'all because y'all also got the manifestation is a loud message for you, pile number 2, because you also got the potion card. And yes, this is all about practicing self-love, but also potions heavily have to do with manifestation, right? Manifesting your dreams. You can do that through witchcraft. You can do that through spells. You can do that through magic, and understanding that you deserve that, my love. You deserve to feel that way. You deserve to embrace that energy, okay? You can manifest your every single wish into reality. Where are my magic manifestors out there? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Where are my magic manifestors out there? Where are my besties, my babes who want to manifest their freaking life into being, that want to manifest their life into the reality? Like, who are you? And come up, come loud, speak proud. Y'all deserve it, okay? You deserve to feel that kind of connection. You deserve to feel happy. You deserve to feel like the star you've always wanted to be. Basic witch potion. Remember to practice self-love. Again, main character energy starts within you. Taking yourself out on a date and getting the self-love card and the practicing of self-love card. This is one way that your guides are heavily trying to encourage you to tap into your main character energy, is by focusing on yourself. Again, I talked about this a lot in pile 1, so if you listen to pile 1, I'm sorry if this sounds like reiterating, but this is so, y'all's piles are so, like same, but different, you know what I'm saying? But practicing self-love and taking yourself on a date are main character energy, because you are learning who you are, and you're understanding, again, it's wonderful to want these people to come into our life and to add value to them, but we're not requiring them in our lives in order to be the main character energy. Taking yourself out on a date, what does that look like for you? What is something you've always wanted to do, but you said you weren't going to do it until you had those best friends or that perfect person or whatever? Do it now with yourself. What is something that you've just always wanted to do? Take yourself out on that date. Learn who you are. Practicing self-love. Really treat yourself with your self-love moment, okay? What does that look like for you? Really treat yourself with your self-love, whether it is doing magic, whether it is manifesting spells, whether it is a nice ritual cleansing bath, whether it is a nice home-cooked first meal or going on a walk in a park, whatever it looks like for you, practice self-love, because you will find who you are through practicing self-love. You will find who you are through learning how to date yourself and spending time with yourself, spending quality time with yourself. I'm getting this thing from the TV show Parks and Rec, where Ann Perkins decides to date herself because she gets kind of lost and caught up in the relationships that she gets in, and she kind of absorbs their personality. She's never felt like that main character moment where she knows herself well enough. So she wants to become that. So what is she doing? She's dating herself. She's learning herself, her likes, her dislikes, her interests, the things that make her excited, the things she doesn't like. She's learning all of that. And by doing that, she's becoming her main character. She's becoming the star of her own show. Because honestly, we can get so consumed sometimes with what other people want from us, what other people expect from us. People have told us we need to be, what we should wear, what we should look like, what we should eat, what we shouldn't eat, who we should be friends with, who we shouldn't be friends with, etc. That we get so caught up in that we don't really even know who we truly are sometimes. And you're being called to figure that out. You're being called to learn, who are you? Who are you? What are your likes? What are your interests? What are your dislikes? Especially when you're rising from the phoenix, because that is a hard thing that you went through. That is something that was hard and probably really uncomfortable, and you went through that and you came out on top. And this is the time to learn who you are now, my love. This is the time to figure out who you are. This candle is so Oh, my cat is throwing up. Okay, pile number 2. I'm sorry. My cat threw up and I came back and your candle has done whatever it has done. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know if the air clicked on or what, but I do not think that that is any coincidence, okay? Because my cat does not throw up that often, and he only threw up during y'all's pile, and now the candle's going crazy. And I feel like this is your energy being like, I am ready to freaking release. I am ready to release. Yes, I find something in everything, okay? Yes, I will find synchronicities in everything, but I really do feel like that is symbolic of you releasing, yeah, my cat throwing up, literally. You releasing and purging what does not serve you. You releasing and purging maybe this belief that you're only deserving of, oh my gosh, it's getting all over my thing. It's okay. It should be okay to peel off. That you are completely deserving of being this main character moment because you are, right? I deserve it because I deserve it. Not I deserve it because I do X, Y, and Z, or I deserve it because of whatever. I deserve it because I deserve it. Get to know yourself. Surround yourself with people that bring you joy. And if you don't have those people right now, be them for yourself, okay? I don't know where I was at with the Oracle cards, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the tarot now. Again, every single deck and a book I use and the candles I'm even using are going to be linked down below in the description for you. Okay, this is so funny because I saw this at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if it was noticeable when I was like playing with the cards, but I saw this card at the bottom of the deck and it drew my attention, and then it just popped out again. You got the freaking High Priestess, which is no surprise to me, and the Six of Wands. Pile number 1 got this card too, okay? The High Priestess, oh my gosh, y'all's cards are just popping out today. Hello, babies, okay? This is so powerful because I feel like I was saying before my cat started throwing up that y'all are a manifestation pile for sure. Like, I felt like y'all's pile was heavy on the manifestations because you got the Manifest and the Potion card, and to me this just really showed that you are someone who can quite literally manifest anything it is that you want. And with the High Priestess here, baby, this is even more confirmed. Oh my gosh, this is so loud. You are a magical freaking being. Your main character moment, I'm not telling you what to do, but maybe think about making it a freaking magical one, because y'all are incredibly gifted when it comes to your spiritual gifts, your spiritual talents, and your abilities. And I'm hearing someone say, Liv, literally, what are you talking about? I don't have any spiritual gifts. My love, you are the phoenix. You have freaking rose from the ashes. That is gift. That is power, baby. You are more powerful than I think you even realize. You are so incredibly powerful, and you have the ability to quite literally make anything you want that is not in this world come into this world, into your reality for you, all right? High Priestess energy and the Potion card here. My love, if you have been wanting to practice any, I know this is not about main character mode, but bear with me. If you've been wanting to practice any kind of spirituality, if you're wanting to practice, if you've been called to be like, I don't really know what I want to do, but I'm being kind of called to practice like, witchcraft or you know, any kind of spiritual growth or spiritual journey, Reiki, manifestation, spells, potions, etc., do it. Okay, do it. Good of all, harm to none. Do it, my love, because you got two beautiful, powerful cards here. Definitely continue to learn about that. Definitely continue to consume that knowledge, okay? And I think it's so interesting because I used candle magic for the first time, and I think like 4 months today, okay? So if you've been wanting, I mean, for like YouTube, I do it for myself, but if you've been wanting to do anything that has to do with candles as well, or candle magic or fire magic, definitely confirmed here for you. Definitely do that research and consume that knowledge, okay? Six of Wands was another card for pile number 1. Again, I'm telling y'all, very similar cards here. Tapping into your main character moment with your creativity and your passion. What drives you, my love? Tapping into your main character moment by doing something that gets you excited. What could you do every single day that you would look so forward to, that you just like cannot wait to wake up in the morning because you're looking so forward to doing something that just lights you up and gets you so excited for the good of all and harm to none? Is it painting? Is it drawing? Is it making a video? Is it doing your hair? Is it taking a nice relaxing bath? Is it reading your favorite book, going on your nice long walk, making your favorite meal, drinking a beautiful warm hot cup of coffee or tea or water, whatever vibes with you? Is it playing with your animals? Is it the job that you have? Is it seeing someone you love? What makes you so excited? What brings you so much joy? Consume more of that, okay? Do more of that. The Six of Wands is very representational that if you are having any doubts or worries about being the main character, if you're like, Liv, I just don't know that I can do that. I don't know that that's for me. I don't know that I can become that. Yes, you can, and yes, you will be. The Six of Wands is a card of everyone is looking at you and being like, wow, look how awesome they are. It is literally the star of the show, and you are embracing that energy. You are becoming that Six of Wands energy of yes, please. Oh my gosh, also I forgot, you got 6s up here and now you got another 6 here. 42426, right? 666. And again, that's not a bad number. Despite what Christianity teaches you, 666 is actually a very, very, very powerful number. It's just written in our brain that it's not. Okay, look it up. Look up 666 angel number. It's incredibly beautiful and incredibly powerful. Okay, but you are embracing this main character energy. I definitely see that for you. And if you're nervous about it, baby, ask your guides to help you. Okay, because you deserve it. Your candle is making like a piece of art on the side over here, and it is incredibly fascinating. This did not happen at all with the other candle I used. Okay, what the heck? King of Wands energy. This is the strength that we're receiving with that Phoenix card, right? This is the strength that's like, yeah, I got that. I received that because of what I freaking went through. I understand that because of what I went through, I am now incredibly strong. I am now incredibly powerful. I have so much strength and power within me that I can do anything, right? Like I can quite literally do anything I set my mind to, anything I'm encouraged to do, anything I'm inspired to do. The King of Wands is strong. The King of Wands is confident. The King of Wands says, yes, I understand what I need to do, and I will do so with grace. I will do so with strength, and I will do so with passion. And you got that paired right next to the Phoenix card. I feel like for some people, it's like, oh, the main characters don't really always have a lot of problems, or their life is so normal, or whatever we can often think. And I feel like for you, maybe there's this little bit of a shadow coming up that's telling you can't be a main character because your life doesn't look the way everyone else's did, or because you don't look the way everyone else that you feel like should look, that looks like the main character does. But my love, you have strength. You have confidence that is coming and is wanting to rise within you, so allow it. And understanding that you are already worthy exactly where and as you are, okay? And then you got the Two of Cups here, and this is who I was tuning into earlier, where I definitely felt like there is maybe someone who wants to kind of have those connections, have those relationships, have those intimate friendships or relationships that kind of make you feel like the main character. And that's not a bad thing at all. Again, it's just remembering that those relationships benefit us, but they are not the love, they are not the only source for our happiness. They are not our happiness is not contingent upon them. However, if you've been wanting to manifest these friendships or love or interests into your life, they are coming, okay? The Two of Cups is confirming that. The Two of Cups is saying, yes, I am ready to, embrace this full energy. I am ready to embrace this love that's coming my way. I am ready to welcome in this warm energy. But again, it's about getting to the understanding first that you are enough as yourself. You don't need anybody else to make make you worthy, okay? You don't need anybody else to be the main character. You are enough as yourself, so that when this person does come into your life, when this person does enter in and bring you joy, you get to like fill each other's up, but you are not the sole source of their happiness, and vice versa, okay? The Fool, take that leap of faith, baby. If you're wanting to manifest anything, these are the last 2 cards you got for these. If you've been wanting to manifest anything, if you've been like, oh my gosh, that would be so incredible, that's quite literally my dream, but why? I don't deserve that. I don't know if I could have that. Baby, take that leap of faith. Come on now. Where are my magic manifestors at? The High Priestess, the Fool, the Manifest card. You can have anything you want in this lifetime, good of all, harm to none. You can quite literally have it all. So manifest it into your reality. Believe you can receive it, and then take that leap of faith, all right? We are co-creators with the universe. What that means is that we also have to put the work in. We also have to put the effort in. If we're going to manifest $1 million, it doesn't mean it's just going to show up on our doorstep. We have to do something, put out the energy out there to make it come our way, and then it might just show up on our doorstep, okay? But take those leaps of faith in this next season when you're trying to become this main character. You know what I just got another message about? Being the main character does require leaps of faith, because maybe you're going to have to do something that originally would make you really uncomfortable. Like, let's say, for example, it made you uncomfortable, or it makes you uncomfortable to think about going out to eat by yourself, or to go to a farmer's market by yourself, or to go shopping by yourself, or to go see a movie by yourself, or to do whatever by yourself or with, your own energy. If that is something you've been like nervous about, but you want to do because you want to embrace that main character energy, take that leap of faith, okay? Now, if it's for a safety reason, always protect yourself, always, okay? But if it is similar to my reason, where I don't want to go do that stuff because I'm just nervous of people looking at me and me feeling awkward and me just being like, I'm really weird and annoying and no one wants me to be here, push past that and understand to take that leap of faith because you deserve it. Knight of Pentacles, success is coming your way, okay? I feel like y'all's is even deeper than just, not deeper, but I feel like y'all's is even so much more than just a main character moment. I feel like there's so much growth that is happening here for you through identifying and realizing that you deserve to be the main character of your own life. I feel like there are creative passions that might resurface once you realize you deserve to have them. I feel like there are, love interest or friendships that might bloom once you realize you deserve to receive them. I feel like there's magical potential that will surface or resurface once you realize that you deserve to receive it, and financial abundance that is there as soon as you realize that what you are manifesting, you deserve. Leo. Okay, it's not wanting to go out. I need you not to touch that. Okay, y'all, I literally tried blowing out the candle 3 times and it refused to go. So it's not wanting to go, which is totally okay. Leo actually really, really, really well listened when I just told him not to go near it. So it is what it is, all right? If he gets anywhere closer, y'all know the tea will blow it out. But baby, if you are wanting, what was I even saying? I got so distracted. If you are wanting financial abundance of any kind, understanding that you deserve to receive it, again, going back to the core of your message, which I was feeling from the very beginning, is the need of understanding that you deserve to receive this. You deserve success. You deserve financial abundance. You deserve happy, healthy relationships. You deserve creative freedom, etc., okay? You don't need to do or be anyone else or anything more in order to deserve them. You deserve them exactly as you are right now. It's just that when you become this main character energy, more of that gets attracted to you because you're embodying it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Judgment card. This is exactly, okay, I did not see it because my cat's butt was all over it, but this is exactly what I was saying. You deserve, oh my gosh, my love, be gentle to yourself. I feel like I've been telling y'all since the very beginning that for pile number 2, I was getting this energy to remind you that you deserve this success. You deserve to be the main character of your life. Judgment is talking about looking back on yourself with kindness, looking back on your past with compassion, with understanding, with patience. Leo, don't. We had a cord biting situation, so the cat has been removed, okay? But the Judgment card asks you to look back on yourself, look back on your past choices, your past decisions, your past experiences with compassion, with empathy, with understanding. With this Phoenix card, you might be someone who has a lot of pain or trauma around looking back at the past, looking back at what could I have done better? What could I have done differently? How could I have avoided this situation? Man, did I do something to make me seem like I was asking for it or whatever it looks like? My love, no. Okay, no. You are such a strong powerful, worthy, magnificent being of light. And you are so incredibly strong. And I am so proud of you for being here with me during this reading, for being here, for existing, for living, for continuing, because you have now become the phoenix who is rising from the ashes. Looking back on your past with compassion, looking back on your past with empathy, being kind to yourself, being loving to yourself, being gentle to yourself in the decisions that have been made. My love, hindsight does not change anything, okay? As much as we wish we could go back into the past and rewrite it, we cannot, but we sure as heck can rewrite our present and rewrite our future. We can change our future. We can change how our life is going by simple steps, or not always simple, but by steps that we can choose to literally change our life to be one that better serves us and now. But we cannot go back into the past. We cannot go back into the past and change the events. We cannot go back into the past and change how things happen. How things happen and how they happen. Is that saying that they were okay? No. Is that saying that they are excusable? Absolutely not. But it's saying you no longer need to beat yourself up about what happened. If you feel any shame or guilt around what happened, releasing that energy and understanding that you are in a different place now. My mom always tells me this quote, and I don't know who it's by. I'm really sorry, but I love quoting it, and it's do your best until you know better, and then do better. You might be at a place now where you're like, wow, I want to do better. Amazing. But you did your best until you knew better, and now you know better, and now you can grow and shift and change, all right? I feel like your candle's about to go out. If that happens, I guess we're just going to roll with it, because the other one did not go out, but yours just wanted to burn through, my love. Again, releasing, cleansing. Y'all's needed to be said, so it's going to happen, all right? Let's go ahead and see. The last cards I pulled for you today are the Affirmators Oracle cards. Let's see any words of encouragement for our pile number 2 pile. Beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I am beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Not y'all making me cry. That song is popping into my head. I am beautiful no matter what they say, 'cause words can bring me down, right? Like, you are freaking powerful. If you're afraid of tapping into your main character energy because you feel like you don't look the part, I think I said that in the very beginning, but I just kind of brushed over it. If that is something that you feel, understanding that there is no right way to look in order to be the main character. There is no one way of looking in order to be the correct main character, or the better main character, or the main character. You are absolutely gorgeous, okay? You are stunning. You are beautiful. You are incredible. And you don't need to change the way you look to be a main character. You don't need to change the way you look to be deserving of this title or this role of main character. You are already enough. You are already beautiful. You are already incredible because you are. You do not need to change your physical appearance in order to be worthy, okay? The next card you got is courage. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear, kick it in the nuts, and then quickly hide me someone bigger until it goes away. All right, no one is fearless. This might be fearful. They are really mowing the yard right next to my home, but I don't want it to go out when the candle's going. No one is fearless. It's okay if you get scared along this journey. It's okay if it's nerve-wracking to take this leap of faith, to go to that arts and crafts festival, to step out and go on a date with someone, to practice magic if that's something you're interested in. It's okay to get nervous because we all have fear, every single one of us, but you also have courage. And call upon your courage during this time to bring you the strength that you need in order to continue going, okay? And then you got confidence here. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? Again, confidence, beauty, courage. These things don't come immediately, and these things might not come naturally, but they are on their way to you, and these are all things that are happening. Wow, forgiveness. Y'all are making me cry. These are all things that are happening and coming up for your highest good, for your main character moment, the lawnmower. It's okay to not feel immediately confident. Confidence is going to happen. Confidence is going to find its way to you. And if you don't feel confident in this moment, understanding, especially with the King of Wands here, that going through this journey is going to give you a confidence that I don't even think you are quite ready to receive. And again, confidence comes with practice, right? Not everyone is naturally confident. I don't know that anyone is naturally confident, but it comes, I'm not sure that's not true. I'm sure there are people that are, but it definitely comes with practice, right? Once you go on like 5 days by yourself, it becomes way easier. And that confidence is just embodied now. That confidence is just a part of you now, because it's what you have been doing for so long that it's just easier. It just makes more sense. And it gets less hard as you keep going. Forgiveness. Congratulations. You're being given one of the most powerful superpowers there is. Forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power, but remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. That's so beautiful, okay? With the Judgment card there and with the Phoenix card, you are being called to, like I said earlier, look back on yourself with compassion, look back on yourself with forgiveness, look back on yourself with generousness and gentleness, all right? And again, maybe even looking at what happened with you with that Phoenix. I don't know your own personal story, but if it involves somebody else, forgiving them as well. And let me be very specific when I say this. Forgiving somebody else does not mean you excuse their behavior. Forgiving somebody else does not mean you contact them and say, hello, I forgive you. Forgiving does not mean that you accept what they did to you as okay. The reason we forgive, the reason we say, you know what, I'm going to release this energy and forgive you, is because us being mad, us being upset or being hurt or harboring these hurt feelings does not affect the other person. You know who it affects? Ourself. And you are being called to find your inner peace. You are being called to let go and forgive and release. I have forgiven so many people in my life, and I have not talked to them in like 10 years, okay? It is not about contacting, but it's about saying, I love myself enough that I'm going to take back my own power and forgive you for what you did. Not because what you did was okay, but because I value my energy enough to not let this anger keep sucking my life force away from me, all right? And also forgiving yourself for whatever has happened, like I already said with the Judgment card here. The bottom of the deck energy and the last card you got today is get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom of a favorite animal holding a magical item floating through space on a piece of furniture, okay? When it gets to be too much, get centered. If you're going through this journey, okay, what the heck? Okay, I guess the magic card wants to show itself too, which makes sense because of everything that just happened, all right? But getting centered, when it gets to be too much, whatever it is, when you get overwhelmed, as inevitably we all do sometimes, okay? When you get overwhelmed or whatever happens, understand that you can always come back to your core, always come back to your center, always remember who you truly are, all right? And then you got the magic card, I guess, as well. I believe in magic. I've got the magic in me. Yes, I'm so many songs are coming to my head today. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. I'm actually so glad this card showed itself because I forgot all the magic that y'all have here, okay? This is screaming. If you are somebody who wants to practice magic in any way, shape, or form, embrace that, okay? And again, no such thing as coincidence. I think that there are synchronicities, not coincidences. So start filling your day with that magical energy, okay? You deserve it. Pile number 2. I cannot believe your candle has pushed through this long. That is beautiful and insane. Pile number 2. I hope this resonated with you. I love y'all so freaking much. I'm so proud of you. You got this, okay? My freaking wounded healers out there, you've got this. If this did resonate with you, please feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting, subscribing to my channel, and giving thumbs up and turning on your notification bell are some ways that you can really help my channel grow. So if you like me or you want to see my channel grow, those are some ways that you can contribute if you are interested, and I would appreciate it so greatly. I'm so grateful to all of you who do comment and interact on my channel. It means the world to me. I wanted to let y'all know that I do have a Patreon. It is Liv's Light, just like my YouTube channel. You get all of the same videos you get here, but early access to all of them. You get monthly vlogs, and you get bonus spiritual content all the time, and I love to interact with y'all on there. So it's definitely a fun place. Come check it out if you are interested. You can type in Liv's Light onto Patreon, or you can just click the link and it will take you right there. All right. I want to give you guys a reminder that I do accept both tips and donations, which are never required nor an expectation, but just received with so much joy and gratitude, both at Venmo and PayPal. My PayPal acts weird, so if you want to do it through PayPal, just scroll down to the description, click my link, and it'll take you right there. All right. And again, no private readings for the month of January until told otherwise. Okay, don't get scammed, cuties. I'll always let you know when I open my readings back up again. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your kindness, your generosity, and just your overwhelming acceptance of me and who I am. I am so grateful for you and the love that you guys have, and I feel so appreciated and loved and so safe with you on this channel, and I just appreciate you endlessly. Thank you so much, okay? Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you cutie patooties for my next video. All right, bye. I almost said pile 3, so maybe listen to that one too. Bye, pile 2. I love you. Mwah. All right, last and then never, ever, ever least but least, pile number 3. Let's go ahead and light your beautiful candle. Where is this wind coming from? I've got to figure that out. 1 second. All right, so as a reminder, I don't know how to read the flames. I hope to learn, but I am going to tune into the Candle Magic for Beginners color coordinated messages. So let's go ahead and see what the blue has to say. Blue is an ethereal color that connects to the heavenly and divine. Blue is sacred to Zeus, Yemaya, Mary, and Nut, the Egyptian goddess of the sky and heavens. Blue's associated element is water. Blue candles can be used in magical workings to promote strength and healing spells. Blue also neutralizes intense vibrations and can be used to induce a sense of peace and tranquility, which makes it a popular candle color for house cleansings and energy work. Blue novena or pull-out candles can be used to petition saints and deities for specific workings, okay? There's a little edumacation for us, all right? So this is all about promoting strength, neutralizing vibrations, promoting peace and tranquility, and also really good for house clearing and energy work, all right? I pulled one card for y'all to start with to see like the base energy of what we have to work with. So let's go ahead and see what that card is. You guys got number 18, Tree, Let Them Go. This is so interesting because we were just talking about energy work with the blue candle, like what that color represents. And again, we are tuning into the message of how to be the main character in your life. So maybe you are holding on to somebody or something that has not been serving you, or maybe a past memory or a feeling of guilt or a feeling of regret or a feeling of sorrow, whatever it is. My love, you are being told to let them go. I think this is very, very interesting because we did get the color of energy cleansing, and energy cleansing is all about literally releasing what does not serve you, releasing the energy that has not been benefiting you. So if you've been holding on to something or someone and you have had this feeling for a while that you need to either let them go or say goodbye in some way, shape, or form, that is being confirmed here with the Tree card. It's literally burning like candles. Like you are being told to let them go and give them to Gaia and let it be what it was meant to be and just release, okay? And again, not saying that that's easy, not saying that that's comfortable, not saying that that's the most fun thing to do ever, but that it is something that you're being called to do. I have never seen this card before. Oh my gosh, number 22, take control of your own narrative library. That's a freaking cool card. And then you also got number 31, universe. We are all just stardust. What the heck, okay? This card's very cool. I've never pulled this one before. Take control of your own narrative. Talk about being the main freaking character. What the heck? Talk about being the main character in your life. You also got sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Oh my goodness. Take control of your own narrative is a perfect example of how to be the main character in your life. You are quite literally taking back the control that we have maybe given to maybe an external person here with a let them go, or maybe just our parents. You know, our parents tell us certain things and that creates these narratives. Our parents talk to us certain ways, tell us what we should do with our life. You should go to school, and then you should get married, and then you should have kids, and then you should go, well, whatever they tell us to do. I don't know. But I feel like you're just breaking free of this narrative that has been placed upon you either by society, by parents, by teachers, by friends, by our own self and our own insecurities. And you're breaking free of that, or else you're being what you have a desire to break free of that and take back control. Take back control of your own narrative. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be, and what do you want to do? Do those things, okay? Do it. Just freaking do it, bestie. You can do it. I believe in you. You've got this, okay? Tree, let them go. Again, I'm still feeling called to be just pulled back to that card and talk about that for a second, all right? If there is someone in your life, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm feeling a lot of sadness. I'm feeling a lot of pain and a lot of, I feel like I'm being told to just tell y'all, besties, releasing, letting them go, it doesn't mean that the time you had wasn't valid. It doesn't mean that the time you had wasn't fun or wasn't awesome or wasn't whatever. It just means that now your vibration is shifting, your vibration is changing, and you're being called to change and shift with it, all right? And what that means is that sometimes when we shift up, some people might not join us there, and maybe not ever, or maybe just not yet. And so that means that some friendships might have to go. Some relationships might have to go. Some self-limiting beliefs might have to go. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, you're okay, all right? It's okay. I understand. But you are being told right now that you're ready to release, all right? That's a loud message I'm getting for you, is release. Not just releasing this person, but also releasing the control that maybe they had over you. Either it's a control that they had over you, or maybe a control that we gave them that we didn't even realize, right? Maybe we are always constantly on the sidelines of them, boosting them up, encouraging them, letting them be the main character while we kind of remain on the sides. And your guides are saying enough of that. Take back your power, take back control, and start controlling your own narrative. Who are you? Not who your, ex-person said you were, not who, your friends say you are, not who your parents say you are. Who do you want to be? Become that person. Own up to your own narrative. Look truthfully within yourself and decide who it is you want to be, and then become them. We are quite literally all just stardust. Every time I see this card, I think of the song Trust the Universe by Stick on Spotify, STIC on Spotify. It's called Trust the Universe. And he literally has a line that talks about we're all just made up of stardust, abundance is around us, and it's an infinite part of us. Like, we are all just made up of stardust. Like, we are literally walking around in a suit made of meat. Like, this is our flesh suit that is protecting our soul that is quite literally just stardust. You are an infinite being. When life gets heavy, when things get hard, when the world starts to weigh down on you, remind yourself that you are an infinite being with cosmos inside of you. You literally have a galaxy of stars inside your body and inside your being. And this suit that we're wearing, this meat suit that we have, it is simply there to protect us. It's there to harness us. But you are a being made of complete magic. You are a being made of wonder. Manifest whatever it is you want in this life. And remember that you are a being made of stardust, and you literally are so divinely perfect. All right, you are so divine in your own right. You don't have to do or be or change anything about you in order to be this divine being. You already are this divine being, all right? The universe card also talks about seeing things from the bigger picture, seeing things from the bigger and broader perspective, since we're talking about main character energy here. When you are thinking about what it means for you to be a main character, what does it mean for me to be the main character of my own story? What does it mean for me to be the main character of my own life? See from the bigger picture, right? Not just the sorry, that was my tripod. Not just the perspective of what this one day will look like. What a dream day and a, main character life would look like, which is fine to do. I definitely recommend doing that as well. But you're being called here with the universe card to really expand your knowledge, really expand your foresight, and just see it from a bigger picture. Your whole life is an opportunity for you to be the main character, for you to be the star of the show. How do you want your life to live? How do you want your life to look like? How do you want, your day-to-day to play out? How would you want to be in 5-10 years from now? What goals do you have for yourself? Where do you see yourself going? What would you like to do that would make you excited to wake up? See it from the bigger picture and then create that life. Sun card, paint the sun back in your sky. Bestie, I really feel like whatever happened with this tree has really been affecting you and your mood and your energy. If this was a breakup, whether it was a romantic breakup or a friendship breakup or a leaving of a job or anything like that, I really just feel like this weighed really heavily on you. I feel like this really took a lot of your sunshine away. I feel like this really took away a lot of your happiness, a lot of your joy, a lot of your life, and you're being called to bring that back, all right? It's not saying that it doesn't hurt. It's not saying that what happened was not uncomfortable and like quite literally the worst. It's not saying that, all right? But it is saying that right now you are being called to take back your energy in so many ways. Letting them go takes back your energy. Taking control of your own narrative takes back your energy. And painting the sun back into your sky takes back your energy, all right? Sometimes when we go through a tree moment where we let things go, we say goodbye, we let them burn, all right? Not literally let them burn. I believe in good of all harm to none, but we let that energy go. We let it go and we say goodbye. It's hard to think about being happy again. It's hard to think about being excited or to think about, oh my gosh, how could I even be the main character when I'm so sad and I don't have anyone or whatever? But my love, you are the main character. Main characters still go through hard times. Main characters still go through story arcs where it sucks sometimes, and there might have been a great loss, there might have been a tragedy. It's not saying that you can't be a main character because of your sadness or your grief or whatever has happened to you. It's not saying that, all right? But you are being called to paint the sun back in your sky, and I'm just being told to tell you, if this was a literal loss of someone, like somebody passed away, first of all, I am so incredibly sorry for your loss, and second of all, when we're talking about letting them go, it's not saying you have to forget them. Even if it's not a literal loss, even if it was a breakup, it's not saying you have to forget who they are. It's just saying you let go of this energy of just, I need to hold on even though you know it's not working, right? So I'm getting, for an example, like say you're seeing a ship that is sinking. Maybe you're on a ship that is sinking and you are holding on for dear life because you don't want to say goodbye to maybe what was inside, or you don't want to say goodbye to this ship, but it's sinking. So if we hold on to it, we're going to sink with it, right? We have to let them go and swim to safety. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here with the tree, is that I feel like you were in a relationship or a friendship or a job or a mental space that was dragging you down, and it's hard to say goodbye. I totally understand that. It's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to accept an ending is coming. But I feel like you knew it was coming because I feel like the ship was sinking and your option was quite literally in this situation to sink with it or swim away, all right? And I feel like you swim away and I feel like it's hard, or I feel like you're wanting to swim away and it's still hard because it's emotionally draining, but you've got this, all right? And I feel like once you leave, once you say goodbye to the situation, you're going to be able to paint the sun back in your sky. You're going to quite literally start narrating your life again. You're going to bring this main character energy into your life, maybe for the first time ever, or back into your life from a long time. I'm also getting a message with the paint the sun back in your sky card here to remember to really embrace your own energy. Remember that you are so freaking powerful. Again, you are made of stardust. Create the life you want to live, all right? Create the life you want to live. Maybe you can't leave your job. Maybe you don't want to leave your job, but on your free time, do the things that brings you joy. Do the things that bring you complete joy and complete happiness, good of all harm to none, and do those things. If it is being artistic, please go do that. If it is cooking, creating, singing, dancing like nobody's watching, playing music, watching your favorite movie, taking care of your skin, taking a nice bath, going on a bike ride, whatever it looks like for you, reading your favorite book, do those things that bring you joy, all right? I know we're talking about main character energy, but y'all just had like a completely heavy reading we just had to talk about real quick, and I think it's because you're ready to release, babe. I feel like it's because you're ready to release and you're ready to embrace the main character energy. But before we do that, we have to say goodbye to this part of ourselves that has been okay living as a backup character or as a director, not even on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're ready to step into center stage, but there's also this thing that's like, okay, in order to do that, you have to say goodbye to being a supporting role, being a supporting character. You are now the main star. You are now going to be the main character, the main show. And that sometimes is scary and it can be hard to say goodbye to who we once were. But you're ready, okay? You're ready to paint the sun back in your sky. You're ready to be the main character and do all those things you've loved to do. What brings you joy? I want you to think about that, okay? What brings you joy? And if you don't know, just sit with yourself for like 5 minutes, a couple days a week, and ask yourself that question, sit in silence. What brings me joy? What do I love to do? What makes me excited to wake up in the morning? And then prioritize doing those things and watch how the sun starts to bloom back in your life. And when you are in your sun moment, when you are in your library moment of taking back the power, rewriting your story and writing your own narrative, that main character energy pops out, okay? Because again, main character energy is just living your life as if, you know, you are the main character. And what that means is like no more just doing things just to support others and never to support yourself. Main character energy means, oh my gosh, I would love to go, you know, get a coffee at Barnes and Noble and then just sit and edit and people watch and look really cute and feel like I'm, you know, like a character in a movie. But that's stupid. I'm just gonna work from home. Go to freaking Barnes and Noble, drink your coffee and look cute, okay? Or, oh, I think it would just be so fun and so bougie to make a really fancy tea, light a bunch of aroma candles, put some salt baths in the tub, get a bubble bath going, get a nice tray, do a little ritual, read my favorite book, and just relax. But that's too ridiculous. I'm just gonna take a shower. Take the dang bath, okay? Do what brings you joy, do what lights you up, all right? The bottom of the deck energy you have is red. Forgive. Bestie, this is what I was saying. I feel like y'all's is a little heavy. Like, I feel like I'm talking a lot quieter than I normally do, which is probably really nice for a lot of us because I know I can be a lot sometimes. Not that I'm upset about that. I think I'm perfect in my own right, but I know that sometimes I can be a little exuberant, and right now I'm very mellow, very chill, and I feel like that's because I'm tapping into a lot of heavy energy, and you're being called to forgive. I do feel like, yes, definitely forgiving others is a very important message, but I'm going to be super honest with you. I feel like for you, pile number 3, the message I'm getting more than anything is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever happened with this tree moment. Forgive yourself for this energy of, oh my gosh, I needed to leave. Okay, so like honestly, the message I'm getting for you is I feel like either you are about to or you have already left something because you just knew it wasn't serving you. And now I feel like this remorse, I feel regret is a loud message I'm getting. Is I feel a lot of regret. My love, you made the right decision. And even if it wasn't the quote unquote right decision, the decision was made and now it's time to move on and let bloom, okay? I don't believe that there are any right or wrong decisions, to be honest with you, when making a choice like that. I believe that each decision is going to provide you an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to grow. So I don't think that, you know, that's just my personal opinion. But I feel like letting them go, you made that decision, you made that choice, or you're about to make that choice and you're about to make that decision, and it's going to be one that's going to bless you, going to bless you plentifully, and it's going to bless you in amazing ways, because now for some reason I get like a little bit of suppression, okay? I feel like maybe in this relationship or friendship or coworkership or, you know, relationship that you once had with yourself, I feel like a lot of suppression. I feel like your voice was suppressed. I feel like your passions were suppressed. I feel like your energy was suppressed, and now you're blooming, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't mean it doesn't suck. So be gentle to yourself, nourish yourself, forgive yourself, be patient towards yourself during this time of growth. Be patient. If you have regrets, if you have sadness, if you have heartbreak, that's all right. Feel your feelings, let them feel, let them rise, and let them go, okay? Because you deserve to push through this. You deserve to take your power back. I was in a relationship one time and I didn't even realize how suppressing it was until I got out of the relationship, and it was like I lifted 90 pounds off my back. Does that mean I was not sad and I did not go back to them? No, I definitely did go back, okay? Because we make mistakes and that's the thing that happened. And I was just so in my tree moment that I just could not let them go. And I got sad and I had all this remorse and I had all this regret. And I kept doing that until I finally understood my worth. I finally understood, why am I staying in a relationship that's simply not serving me at all? And when I finally decided to leave for the last and final time, it still was hard. I still had my red moment. I still had my moment where I was literally sad and heartbroken and I just wanted to cry and I didn't want to talk to anybody and I just wanted to sit and feel sorry for myself. And if you have those moments, let yourself have them. Feel sad, let those feelings feel so you can push through them, breathe through them, and let them go. Because my love, you are taking back your power. You are no longer needing to be suppressed in a relationship. You are ready to become your full power, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. Something just happened. A card just like flew or showed themselves. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you and see what they have to say. For pile number 3 with the beautiful blue candle, Spirit, please tell me any additional messages for pile number 3. Oh my... Now you're making me about to cry. You literally got the Sun card. Bestie, why am I crying? Why am I crying right now? Okay? You got the freaking Sun card. Somebody I was tuning into was so suppressed. I'm literally about to cry. Someone I am listening, I'm hearing, I'm feeling right now was so suppressed in this situation, this job, this relationship, that I feel like you literally lost yourself. I feel like it was dark and sad, and I feel like you just lost all of who you were. And there's this beautiful energy that is resurfacing within you. There is this energy that's yearning within you. I feel like that's the reason you clicked on this pile. The reason you clicked on this deck was because the reason you clicked on this reading in general was because maybe you were like, I don't even care about being the main character. I'm just gonna listen to this because I like live, or whatever your reasons for being. But this message is for you because I feel your sun coming back into your life. I feel your warmth coming back into your life. I feel this high vibrational energy coming back into your life that has been missing for so long. Bestie, it's coming, and it's coming back, and it's coming better than freaking ever. Pile number 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ace of freaking Wands. Yes, please. You're going to be brought back to life, so to speak. You're going to be rejuvenated. Exciting things are around the corner for you. So many amazing blessings are ahead for you. Ace of Wands is all about new opportunities. Ace of Wands is all about new creative ideas, new creative freedom. And talk about being freaking rewarded for this journey, being rewarded for this choice. The Nine of Pentacles is an incredibly high vibrational card of financial reward and financial success, and it is also the card of treat yourself, okay? Treat yourself 2011, okay? This is literally the card of treating yourself, nourishing yourself, spoiling yourself. This is the energy that comes with being the main character. You are about to know your worth, and I'm so excited that I get to be here on this journey. You are about to know your worth. You're about to see your worth. If you've already known it before and you've lost it, it's coming back to you. And if you have not known it yet, it is going to come to you for the first time. And I'm so excited for you, okay? I'm so excited for this energy, for what is to come ahead, because the Nine of Pentacles is like, let me nourish myself, let me love myself, let me treat myself, let me spoil myself, let me take myself out on a nice date, okay? Like literally main character energy, and also financial abundance, rewards, success. Like your choices, your actions are being acknowledged, okay? So if you are feeling like, oh my gosh, what if okay, oh my gosh, loud message. If this was something that had to do with career specifically, or a financial, like, help. So like maybe you're in a relationship where you split finances, or if you were in any kind of partnership where money was kind of split so you didn't have to worry about it as much, and now there's this fear around money, bestie, it's all going to be okay. All right, it is all going to be okay. And then you got the Four of Swords. Rest, heal, recover, my love. It might not be easy to go through this. It's actually probably definitely won't be easy to go through this. So be gentle to yourself during this time. If you need to rest, if you need to recover, if you literally need to take a time out and just spend some time alone in like this frozen energy of just like, I need to just spend some time alone and heal, please do. Okay, please spend this time by yourselves. Please spend this time alone. I want to so badly be around this warmth, and I don't know why, because it's so hot in here right now. Ooh, okay. Rest, heal, recover, because after you do, even more abundance. Look how plentiful that cup is. Look at the bounty that is just overflowing from the Ace of Cups. You literally have abundance right around the corner, my love. You are an abundant being, and it is all about to show itself to you. You are an abundant being with limitless opportunities, limitless potential, limitless choices, and it's all going to show itself to you. This is also the new energy when it comes to emotion. So once you heal, once you rest, once you recover, once you say goodbye, and once you allow yourself to feel your feels however long you need to, my love, all of these amazing things are going to happen. And the Ace of Cups is representing that new energy is on its way. Okay, new is the only words coming to my head right now. New energy is on its way to you. New opportunities for opening up your heart again is on its way to you. Maybe not to another person right now, but at least to yourself. Expanding your love within yourself and really focusing on you. Okay. Oh my God. Pile number 3. Y'all got me in my feels. Bestie chill. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. The last cards we're using today are the affirmators cards. Let's get some positive affirmations. Jeez, for pile number 3. Okay, of course you got the joy card. You got sun, joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slathered on. Today I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn's about to get it. Yes, okay. Joy, and sun. You are about to bring the joy back into your life. I'm so excited for you. Now I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling so happy and excited. Oh my gosh. These are all the ones that just flew out. Inspiration. There is a voice of inspiration within me right now. Wait, was that right? Okay. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause, okay? Inspiration, and the fact that you got that with 8 of Wands and taking back your own power is so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm just realizing how many you got. The 4 of Swords, 2 + 2 = 4, and 3 + 1 = 4. Okay, and you got 2 aces. Wow, there's lots of energy there, baby. Okay, voice of inspiration right near Ace of Wands and taking back your voice. This is going to rejuvenate you. That's the loud message I'm getting here for you, is that I feel like you're going to be rejuvenated. You're going to be almost like reborn is what I'm seeing, and it's so incredibly powerful and so incredibly beautiful. And this is going to bring inspiration to you. This is going to bring joy to you. This is going to bring new ideas, new ways of how to engage in your passions, new ways of how to bring the sun back into your life. If you have said goodbye to certain passions when you were in this relationship or this job or this coworker friendship, whatever it was, or this just real like a friendship, if you have said goodbye to some of your passions during that time, it is time to bring those back. It is time to fully dive into your passions, the things that excite you, and be open to the inspiration that does strike, because it's going to be big and it's going to be beautiful. Friendliness. Oh my gosh, I think pile 1 got this card as well. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work. That's so funny because you got that right there next to the 9 of Pentacles. And I just think that this is so interesting because I feel like, yes, smiling to others is such a beautiful thing, but I'm getting this message to be friendly towards yourself. Okay, smiling more is just going to raise your vibration, even if you're not smiling at anybody else, or if you are smiling at anybody else, whatever. Smiling in general is going to raise your literal vibration. I really do feel like this is more about being happy within yourself, because smiling literally raises your vibration. Like, smile with me. Smile right now. I am smiling in this moment. Can you hear it? Can you hear my smile? I am smiling in this moment, and it's raising my vibe. Let it raise yours too, baby. Smile. Jeez. Smile, okay? Walk around the world smiling. Smile within yourself. Bring that joy back into your life, and understand that you deserve to receive it, okay? No judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it to my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh, and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyways? You got another card of joy. Oh my goodness. I release myself from any and all judgment. Come on, bestie. I release myself of any and all judgment. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle towards yourself. Be passionate towards yourself. Be, kind and loving and caring and non-judgmental, and understanding that if you feel like, oh my gosh, I made this big decision, what am I going to do? Talk to your guides about it, okay? Ask them. I get questions all the time. Liv, you always tell me to ask my guides. What do I do? Literally, that's it. That's all you have to do, is set your intention and ask out loud. Please help me see the reason I took this path and how it's going to work out, all right? Because you are doing this and you made this decision, and it's going to be one that is going to benefit you so much, or you're being called to make this decision, and that's so beautiful, and I'm so proud of you. But sometimes we can judge ourselves, right? Especially with this forgiveness card here. Sometimes we can judge ourselves and be hard on ourselves, and my love, you're being called to release that. Not just release joy from others, but release joy to yourself, okay? Not just release judgment to others, but release judgment upon yourself. Release it. You do not need to have judgment upon you, all right? You're doing your best. Again, I said this in pile number 2. I don't know who said this quote, and I'm so sorry, but the quote goes, I'm going to do your best until you know better, and then do better. You know better now, bestie, so do better, but we don't have to beat ourselves up for who we were or why we were this way at this point in our lives. No, okay? No, release that. The bottom of the deck energy, literally... Oh, this is, okay, it literally says gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sort of humans the clouds look like, okay? Be gentle towards yourself. Pile number 3, be kind. Be caring, be gentle, be loving towards yourself. You are doing the best you can. You are doing the best you can, and I'm so proud of you, okay? Be gentle to yourself, be kind, and nourish yourself, all right? Pile number 3, I love you so much. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Commenting and subscribing make the world of a difference to me, and I would super appreciate it if you did. I love you so much. Thank you to everyone who has. I wanted to give you another reminder that I do have a Patreon now. It is Liv's Light, just like my YouTube. You can type it in or go down to my description and click on it, and it'll take you right there. I wanted to let you know that I do accept both tips and donations, both at Venmo and PayPal, which are never required nor an expectation, just received with so much joy and gratitude. And you can also find these down in my description, okay? Thank you so much for all of your joy, all of your appreciation. I just want to give you a hug so much. Just thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being willing to let me grow, and just being so vulnerable and allowing me to grow with you guys. It means the world to me, all right? I love you so much. As a reminder, private readings are closed for the month of January until told otherwise, all right? I love you cuties so much. Always remember to show others love, show your light, and shine so bright, and I will see you for my next video. Bye!